Hello, Scott Hornick with Herbalife here. Super excited to show you one of my favorite recipes. This time of year, this little guy comes into play, Persimmon. And it's funny, for many years, the only time I'd ever had them is when an awesome pastry chef, Ryan McGrory, had made a dessert with them. And I never knew what to do, so I bought some one time and thought, what can I do? I tried it, I tasted it, sweet and delicious. So I'm going to show you how to make tuna carpaccio over Persimmon carpaccio, so it's kind of like the best of both worlds. Maybe it's not quite tuna carpaccio, but anyway, seared rare tuna. It's going to be awesome. So this is how simple it is. So first of all, I'm going to take my persimmon and I'm going to cut them on here. Now notice I'm getting these beautiful little strips. Nice. This fruit is gorgeous. And I'm rotating each time that I'm using it on the mandolin here so those rough edges kind of come off. And I'm pushing firmly on the fruit as it's going and just making these nice little pieces. Okay, so that's step one. Oh, that one looks bad. I guess I'm going to have to try it.
Aw.
Cameraman's eating too. Always got to feed the cameraman. So then I'm going to lay these beautiful guys down here across my plate. Now I'm going to put these pieces that the edges aren't perfect on toward the center so that you don't see them when I make the rest of the plate come together. But delicious. But yeah, persimmon's a beautiful fruit. And if you don't have a mandolin, which you know is one of my favorite tools, you can always use a really sharp knife and just be patient with it. But boom. Okay. That's the center. Now I'm going to do more in a minute, but I'm going to show you next step. We're going to fire up our range here, turn it on, rock a little high heat for a second. Tuna. Now I have this Soko block tuna. I bought it at Sam's Club. It's frozen ahi tuna that's been cold smoked. I really personally like using this. It's an affordable product, super dense in protein, low calorie. Really a great product for what we're doing right here, which is to be searing it. Of course, sushi grade #1, awesome from Whole Foods or something of that nature, but this was a little more in the budget. So, I got my tuna. Now, here. Okay, so, a little salt. A little pepper. And then, we all love sesame and tuna together, so I'm going to take some sesame seeds. I'm going to put them on here, and I'm not going to be shy about it. I'm going to open the big side. Why not? And I'm going to press these sesame seeds into the tuna. Okay, I'm going to flip it over. Rinse my hands real quick. Amazing videography, by the way. You'll see also in the background I got a lot of other things rocking for meal prep. It's Meal Prep Monday. Or really, actually, it's Thursday, but it sounded good, rhymed. So this is the only bit of seasoning I'm going to be using salt and pepper on anything, so I'm being a little more generous than I normally might because the rest of the dish won't have any in it at all. So tuna seeds, boom. Okay. Now we have our tuna nice and ready to go. And the other thing too, in this situation, I'm not going to use much by way of oil. I'm going to grab a little spray that we have, a little olive oil spray, spray the pan a touch, because I don't need much. And I'm just going to lay these guys in there. Ooh, a little sizzle. Okay, so while that's browning, it's going to cook super quick. It doesn't take much time. I'm going to finish the rest of my carpaccio because, of course, I don't like to eat alone. I want my beautiful wife, Monica, to join me, so I got to make enough for two. And the other thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to have a little salad with this. So I'm going to have, and by the way, I washed my persimmon first, so don't worry. This was cleaned perfectly before I made carpaccio out of it because I want my food to be clean. Okay. Persimmon is a beautiful fruit. All right. So making some more layers here. Some of them I'm rushing maybe a little. No problem. All right. So then I have the carpaccio ready. This is beautiful. I'm going to get my arugula salad going. Simple, 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 simple. I'm going to take a little bit of Annie's Organic. I love their stuff. This is their light honey mustard. Just going to put a little in the bowl. Just a touch more. Okay. This is only 45 calories and 3 grams of fat and 2 tablespoons. That's not even 2 tablespoons right there. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do is grab some of my wasabi paste. Right? Quick and easy to use. Wasabi. Wasabi. Right? Got to be spicy with the sweet. That's the yin and yang of things. Always about balance. Boom. All right. So, and the last thing I'm going to do, normally I'd add a touch more, but there's not much of this. Soy sauce, perfect. Someone put it in. Pretty much empty. That's no big deal, right? That never happens at your house. It only happens at mine. So, also my tuna, time to flip. See those sesame seeds are browning beautifully? Just a nice sear. We're not going crazy with that. Okay. So, my little dressing here. Of course, if you're doing an Asian dish, you should use an Asian spoon to mix things up. It's just kind of a rule, I think, in some countries. But anyway, boom. Done deal. Dressing is delicious. We got our organic arugula. Now, I love arugula. Arugula is peppery, spicy, green. It's delicious. It doesn't hold very long when you buy it, so don't buy too much. But this arugula, gorgeous on sale. Putting it in. All right. Okay. I'm going to say that because I'm going to nibble on that a little bit later. These guys are gone. Okay, here we're just going to toss the greens. Get them gently coated.
You should make a disclaimer at the start of the video that says, warning, may make you very hungry.
Warning. I hope this makes you really hungry. Okay, so I'm making a little tower of the greens here in the center of both. Now you can plate it circularly, of course, however you want. This is what I felt like doing. After all, this is my little cooking show. All right, tuna. Turn off this thing, it's hot. All right, sharp knife, which I, of course, keep sharp all the time. All right, simple and easy. Your grain here on your tuna, see that? Okay, this is where a lot of people make mistakes. They cut with the grain, and then they get these stringy pieces that aren't very good. Okay, we want to go against the grain. Okay, so we're just going to take it here. We're just going to make some beautiful slices, and look. Gorgeous. Against the grain. Nice and rare in the middle. Now, one thing is this tuna comes frozen, so what I do is I run it under cool water, very slowly running cool water. I don't know, for about 10 minutes until it feels soft and the tuna is totally thawed. And that way you know it's ready to go. And then boom. Okay, tuna sliced. Just going to put a little here. Is that how I want to do it, Parker? Maybe not. Just see how the plating looks. Just making it up as we go. I'll try stacking this one, see how it works out. Break it up a little bit smaller. Boom. And there you have it. I don't know how many minutes was that, Parker?
9.
9 minutes. 9 minutes to dinner time. Anyway, hope you enjoy.